Hello and welcome back to Mac at the Movies. Today I'm bringing y'all another weekly VHS rewind. But before I get into that, this past weekend has been cram-packed for me. Friday night and Saturday night were both midnight movies. Friday night I went to go see Twin Peaks Fire Walk with Me. And Saturday night I had seen the midnight movie of Labyrinth. And then Sunday I went, met up with some friends to go see Nine Inch Nails. And just had a whole cram-packed weekend. Took Monday off so I could do things like chores around the house. Because I pretty much slept in Saturday. And then went over to my friend's Chase's house where we had recorded the 50 Shades of Grey review. We had watched and recorded that. Then I got home, took a nap before I got to the next midnight. I don't even think I took a nap. No, I think I skipped the nap, which was probably why I slept the majority of Sunday. And then I got up to, lollygag around the house and get some coffee in me, and then get to the concert. And then Monday I did, like I said, chores around the house. But this film that I'm going to watch tonight, I decided on. I had it set off to the side because I was wanting to watch it at some point in time. And having just watched The Labyrinth, it was just like, what better time than now? So that film is The Dark Crystal. This is the first time that I've watched this movie since I want to say was 17. I believe it was the summer after my junior year of high school. I remember I was at my grandmother's house and checked this movie out from the library. And I just remember just the gnarly birds that were in this movie. It was very dark, I remember. And I was like, wow, Jim Henson, you really did it. But again, I had recently watched Labyrinth, and I wanted to watch this because I haven't seen it forever. And I remember picking this up at a local place for 99 cents a few years ago and just haven't gotten around to watching it. So I'm going to get on this and then talk about it later. So yeah, again, I haven't seen this movie in so long, and honestly, the only thing I remember other than the bird creature things, of course, I think they go by some sort of name, which I'll talk about after the movie, if I remember. It's like almost midnight right now, and I was stupid and took a nap after work and was watching a video. And YouTube, I guess, caught on the loop, and I had set my alarm clock, but because the video caught on the loop, it killed my phone, so I didn't wake up at my alarm clock. And then I ended up waking up, and it was dark out, and I was like, crap, is it like 5 a.m.? What time is it? And no, it was like 9 o'clock or something like that, and then I got stuck in a YouTube rabbit hole, and now we're here. So, we're going to put this in, because I'm still wide awake like an idiot. And we're going to go check out Dark Crystal. I have a nice cup of sweet tea here. Tasty. And we're going to get into this. So, I'm going to watch this, and then I will catch y'all afterward for the rewind. Bye. Alright, and I am back. So, The Dark Crystal, how was it? Let's hit that rewind and talk about this film. So, in the beginning, we have this crystal that breaks apart. You have a shard, and in that process, you have these beings that essentially turn into these, like, two different sub-beings. You have the Mystics and the Skeksis. The Skeksis are bad, the Mystics are good. And the Skeksis just sort of go around and do evil things. They have pretty much killed off the entirety of this Gelfling civilization. And you have one Gelfling remaining, and The story foretells that the Gelflings will come back with the shard and complete the crystal, essentially killing off the Skeksis, more or less just recombining the Skeksis with the Mystics. I definitely think it's a fun movie, a fun adventure, and you should definitely check it out and see what happens. So yeah, again, I haven't seen this since I was like 17, and I barely remember. Like, the only thing I remember was the bird things, which is the Skeksis, and I just remember the first time you see the character of Jin, the Gelfling. You see him playing a flute of some kind in like a meadow on a rock. That's all I really remembered from the movie, from when I was younger. I will say I really loved the character of Agra. It was like this sort of like eccentric, one-eyed like woman that was sort of, I wouldn't say a fortune teller, but she was like I don't know, she would explain and follow like prophecies, things like that, which this was one of the things the movie was following, is this, the Gelflings coming to return the shard to fulfill the prophecy as that story was told. The on the back of the box, because again, I don't remember much, you have the character of Agra right there, and when I first just looking at that, I was just like, well, that's an evil person. But no, Agra's a good person, does well, everything like that. There's a moment where you think she might be bad, but all in all, she's good. I really liked her. And then there were these like other species of creatures in the film called podlings that I really enjoyed. Really reminded me of, if any of you have seen Fraggle Rock, the Dozers. They sort of remind me of a larger form of the Dozers. They're still very small creatures, but they sort of remind me of the Dozers a little bit like that. And I wasn't a big fan of what the Skeksis do to them in this film. That was just terrible. They were just like a happy-go-lucky civilization, and the Skeksis just sort of come in and ruin their days. The character of Kira, the other Gelfling, she has this like dog creature called Fizzgig, and he's just adorable. He looks like one of those little Star Trek tribbles crossed with a dog. It's adorable. But yeah, definitely a lot of fun with this movie. If you haven't seen it, I definitely say check it out. Again, it's a lot of fun. Definitely the imagery is dark. After the film, there was sort of a making of that I watched, and all I gotta say is I would have loved to have seen Jim Henson and Guillermo del Toro team up on a project, because wow. I do think that, like, because Jim Henson was talking about some of the materials they used in reference for this film, and it seemed like something straight out of something Guillermo del Toro would have used. So I would have loved to have seen something like that. And frankly, if something like this ever got a remake, I think he would be the man for it, and would probably be the only person to do it true justice. I mean, they were so much alike in just with this film alone, with their styles and their ideas and things like that. And yeah, I think they would have been a great duo to at least work on one project together. I think that would have been a lot of fun to see happen, but alas. Anyways, if you've seen this movie, jot down in the comments below what you love about it. If you haven't seen this movie, check it out. Just go out and buy it because you're going to rewatch it. It's a lot of fun. If you have kids, the Skeksis will scare the ever-living crap out of them, but they'll enjoy the journey. I'm sure it's, a lot of fun. So I enjoyed it. Again, definitely check it out if you haven't. I think it's like 2 a.m. and I should probably get to bed. I'm still a little bit awake, but I'll see if I can't lay down and catch some Z or two, and then go from there. But anyway, thank you all for stopping by, checking out the video. If you liked it, thumbs up, like it, all that fun jazz. Subscribe and hit that notification bell to let you know when I have new and exciting videos coming your way. And as always, be good to one another, and I will see you next time. Bye.